Welcome to the Blue Wave Sports Show. I'm Cyrus Smith.
And I'm Taylor Smith. There's a lot going on in the sports world here at FAU. Basketball season is in full swing.
That's right.
National Signing Day is on the horizon, and baseball season is on deck.
The women's basketball team took on FIU last time out. Here's Tyler Tipton with the coverage on the game.
Hey Owls, this is Tyler for the Blue Wave, and Shanice Bailey was on fire tonight with 22 points as she led her Owls to a 77-63 win against rival FIU Panthers. This has been the first sweep since 2012, so hats off to Shanice Bailey.
It feels great, especially to come out with the win. So that's basically what we was trying to do, just win.
In Saturday night's rival matchup against FIU, Florida Atlantic scored 50 points in the paint. 5 players had double-digit scores as the team collectively defeated rival FIU. Coach Kelly Lewis-J coached her Owls to the first sweep of FIU since 2012.
It was a huge win for us. We had to get this win. We had to protect our home court, and anytime you can do that against your rival always makes it an extra added benefit. But I thought our kids played really well. They did what we asked them to do. To have 5 kids in double figures, that's huge for us.
With Allie Gurrell getting her 4th double-double of the season and the impressive performance by Bailey, the Owls improved to 9-8 and a .500 record in Conference USA.
Cyrus, we have a really young women's basketball team this year. A lot of new freshmen, but what do you think about it?
I really think that Kelly Lewis-J is the right woman for this job. The previous head coach was not very adamant in recruiting, but Kelly Lewis-J is definitely strong when it comes to recruiting. That's her background when she was at Nebraska. And last year she brought in a really top-ranked class. We had many players from out of state, from Georgia, Texas, and even some from here right in the state of Florida. So I definitely think this year would be a learning curve, but next year we should be really, really good, a whole lot better than this year.
I definitely think having a young team gives us a lot of room to improve as well. In other news, National Signing Day is less than a week away. Head football coach Charlie Partridge and his staff have hit the recruiting trail hard. Tarek Thomas is the Owls' latest commit. Thomas is from Tallahassee and is slated to be an offensive lineman for the Owls. Thomas is Partridge's 23rd commit in this year's class. With the new indoor practice facility slated to be finished by 2017, FAU hopes the facility will help the athletic department be more competitive in recruiting athletes to play for FAU. Here's Ashley Oji with the buzz surrounding the new facility.
FAU receives a donation from the Schmidt family to build a new athletic center with the purpose of improving the sport department.
While we're out competing on a national level, this facility will help our student athletes get the support that they need in order to compete nationally around the country. So that is huge for us. The other thing that this facility will have is a sports medicine training room. It will also have a new weight room. Those facilities help impact the growth of our student athletes in every sport here, and that is tremendous for what we are hoping to achieve.
It's kind of convenient for student athletes because honestly, like going to the arena or to the Oxley is really a hassle. So, and to find parking at the same time too is kind of hard.
I think that's okay as long as they don't raise our tuitions at all. If they're just asking for donations, they can put it wherever they want.
It's an amazing opportunity. A really big part of this campus is getting the football program. That's why I chose this school, because it was so new and I really wanted to build it. So I think it's amazing that we got that money donated, and I think it's going to be really great for our student life here on campus.
FAU breaks ground to build a new athletic center, but a gain for FAU means a loss for student parking.
That's a little disappointing to me because as a commuter, it's so hard to already find parking on campus. And in my opinion, if we have $16 million to spend on such a big facility, then I think it would be fun to even have an own parking garage for them, just to make it even more convenient. Because taking away that first parking, especially like at 9 o'clock and like all the peak times of class time, it's going to be such a hassle. It's going to be more tickets for students, and I know I've gotten a couple, and even though it's $25, it's a lot. Yeah, so I think that's why it should have their own parking, and the first floor should strictly be for students.
I mean, parking is already like really horrible as it is, and now you're giving us less parking. I might have to disagree on that one, but it is what it is.
Taylor, This year we had a really disappointing year, going 3-9. It wasn't exactly what we expected, especially with a lot of players coming back from last year's 6-6 team. There was a lot of hype surrounding the team. So we kind of fell flat on our face, but Partridge is known for his recruiting. This is what we brought him in for, to lock down South Florida and get people to come to FAU and not FIU. So definitely I think Partridge is the guy. This year's class should be shaping up. As you can tell, we just got a 23rd commit. And the new facility, despite the controversy surrounding it with the money guaranteed to mainly enhance the football program, I think it's nice. I like the fact that our school is committed to athletics. That's the main reason why I went to FAU.
I think the facility is a great idea. It's not only going to get us attention from football players, but it's going to get us attention for all the rest of the athletics too, and maybe even just people that aren't playing sport.
Agree.
They'll want to come too.
Agree.
Check it out.
Completely agree. Don't forget, guys, next week is National Signing Day. OWL TV, stay here for the latest on coverage with head football coach Charlie Partridge, the players, and the whole event itself. Stay here, get it locked right here on OWL TV. With pitchers and catchers reporting to camp, that can only mean one thing, guys. Baseball is right around the corner. Head coach John McCormick and the Owls baseball team held their first practice this week. Headlined by preseason all-conference infielder Stephen Kerr and outfielder Brandon Sager, the Owls' first game will be February 13th against the UConn Huskies.
Well, that's it for now. Coming up on the panel, we will discuss the Super Bowl
Ooh, cannot
and
wait.
FAU's
Cannot wait for the
football
Super Bowl.
recruiting.